Ladies and gentlemen, the next GTA Online DLC is finally here. It is called The Contract, and it will not only be including the return of Franklin and Lamar, it will also be including the return of Dr. Dre as well as DJ Pooh. For those big fans of Dr. Dre out there, there's even bigger bombshells to be shared with you, because in this update there will also be unreleased music from Dr. Dre himself. This is going to be the big story of the DLC 2, considering the fact that if you played Cayo Perico Heist and you saw the cutscene with Dr. Dre, we gained the knowledge that he lost his phone, and in this DLC we're going to try to get this phone back because it not only was lost, it also landed in the wrong hands. Franklin seems to have been moving up in the world ever since he did the Union Depository job and is now focusing on the music business alongside of his partner in crime, Lamar, and also DJ Pooh, and they seem to be getting up to no good. And in the trailer itself, Franklin is saying how he's kind of missing the old days. And yeah, apparently Lamar Davis is now a cannabis entrepreneur because, you know, why wouldn't he be? It seems that GTA Online is showing no signs of stopping, with the fact that not only Dr. Dre being in the game yet again, the unreleased music will also be making an appearance on the radio stations, because radio stations are once again getting a new big update with a very special guest host apparently. A huge first of a kind update to existing radio stations, including a ton of new and unreleased exclusive tracks from Dr. Dre and a heavy hitting lineup of artists, plus additional opportunities for agency work, including choice hits for players willing to get their hands dirty, plus new weapons, vehicles, and more. Now, speaking of these new weapons and vehicles and more, we have some additional teasers, because there's two weapons making a debut within GTA Online. The first one being the EMP launcher. Yes, this is indeed correct, and you're seeing it correctly on your screen. This is a pistol EMP launcher. I am mighty curious about this particular launcher because I am really curious to how effective it's going to be. Another gun that is finally making its debut within the game is the stun gun, something I've been personally waiting for quite a while. This is going to be the ultimate trolling tool, and it's going to make my live streams an absolute hell. In terms of vehicles, there is the Enos Jubeli, which looks like an armored version of a Rolls-Royce, as well as the Champion, which looks to be a two-door sports car, because obviously the Debauchee is typically sports cars as well. Not sure what this car is based on, but I'm sure people in the comments will be able to tell me with their extensive knowledge about vehicles. One additional vehicle I managed to spot within the trailer was this supercar over here. While I don't particularly know what it's based on, it does look new and it does look rather cool. And last but not least is also this frame within the trailer where I'm wondering if we're going to be playing Bohemian Rhapsody and scream from the top of our lungs.
The Contract, a new GTA Online story featuring Franklin Clinton and friends. So we need to get ready for a new adventure with Dr. Dre, plus new music and much more coming December 15th. So this is what Rockstar says. In the years since he and his accomplices knocked over the Union Depository, renowned Los Santos hustler Franklin Clinton has been making moves of his own. Welcome to F. Clinton and Partner, a new celebrity solutions agency catering to the Vinewood elite in need of solutions to high society problems. Franklin needs two things: a reliable partner and a big-ticket, high-profile client. With your longtime LS contact and newly aspiring cannabis entrepreneur Lamar Davis making the connection, you can be the partner that helps Franklin take this business to the next level. Meanwhile, on the other side of the city, DJ Pooh has been reaching out to Franklin about an exciting potential contact, his close friend, Dr. Dre. Lost in the shuffle on his way to Cayo Perico last year, it turns out Dr. Dre's phone isn't just missing, it's in the wrong hands. Not only that, but the phone also contains the hottest property in the city, new unreleased music from Dr. Dre himself. This could be the big break your agency needs. Get ready for a wild and hilarious ride through Los Santos, from the mean streets of Franklin's old neighborhood to the hottest parties in the city, from debaucherous mansions to the offices of the FIB and everywhere in between, as you join Franklin, expert hacker Imani, Chop the Dog, and crew to secure Dr. Dre's precious tracks and return them to the rightful owner. Stay tuned to the Rockstar Newswire in the coming days for more info on The Contract, arriving December 15th to GTA Online, including details of an electric new radio station from some very special guest hosts, huge first-of-their-kind updates to existing radio stations, including a ton of new and unreleased exclusive tracks from Dr. Dre, and a heavy-hitting lineup of artists, plus additional opportunities for agency work, including choice hits for players willing to get their hands dirty, plus new weapons, vehicles, and much more. So holy smokes, there is a lot to unpack here. There is a brand new trailer, which we will dive into a little bit later on in the day. We'll be breaking it down. But I want to take a look at some of the screenshots that Rockstar have attached with the Newswire as well. Let's take a look at this first one right here. We get the return of some very famous characters. Obviously, Franklin Clinton is going to be now in Grand Theft Auto Online, which is really cool. Same with Lamar Davis. You guys know them from the single-player story. It's really cool that we're getting more single-player characters arriving in online. Previously, we had the likes of Lester, Trevor, Ron, etc. Now we're getting Franklin and Lamar back. And Chop is returning. Look at Chop. That might be my favorite part of this little screenshot right here, that our main man Chop is now here. And then whoever this girl is in the leggings and the trickster shirt, I'm assuming she is going to be one of these main characters. I'm assuming it's either some sort of assistant or the person behind the scenes who runs the agency, because I think the agency is going to be F. Clinton and Partner, a new celebrity solutions agency, which again caters to the Vinewood elite in need of solutions to high society problems. So this is going to be our business, which is going to be really cool. So instead of getting a heist this year, we're getting a business this year, which is going to be absolutely awesome. And it's going to feature Lamar Davis. It's going to feature Dr. Dre as well. This is so exciting.